A servant looked into a sealed well beneath the Xia Palace. The next morning, both of his eyes were gone. But according to ancient Chinese legends, that was not the worst part. Because after his death, something inside the well started whispering his name. More than 4,000 years ago, during the final years of the Xia dynasty, workers repairing the royal palace uncovered a hidden stone well beneath the ground. Ancient bronze chains surrounded the opening. Strange symbols covered the walls. According to palace servants, the well had once been sealed after several people disappeared nearby. But the king ordered it reopened. Workers lowered oil lamps into the darkness. The flames never reached the bottom. Instead, the fire bent sideways as if wind was moving underground. Then came the smell of cold water, rotting wood, and something like an open grave. That night, the whispers began. Servants heard voices beneath the stone floors. Soft voices repeating the same sentence again and again, "Look into the water." Then the chains started moving. Slow metal sounds echoed beneath the halls after midnight. Nobody slept, nobody went underground alone. But 3 nights later, another servant vanished. Soldiers found him kneeling beside the well before sunrise. His body was completely dry, but both of his eyes were missing. And according to witnesses, the water inside the shaft was no longer black, it had turned red. Fear spread through the palace. The king summoned royal priests to investigate. But the oldest priest refused to approach the well. He warned the king, there are things beneath the earth that should never see the sky again. But the warning came too late, because the reflections started changing. Servants looking into water no longer saw their own faces. Some saw strangers staring back. Others saw pale figures standing behind them. One servant tore out his own eyes after staring into the well. Before dying, he whispered, "It smiled at me." Then more people disappeared. Then more whispers came from beneath the floor. Then the chains began moving every night. Louder, closer, as if something below was climbing upward. Finally, the king ordered the well sealed forever. Massive stones covered the opening while priests performed rituals through the night. But according to the final palace records, the chains beneath the well continued moving long after the entrance had been sealed. Centuries later, ruins believed to belong to the Xia dynasty were discovered near the Yellow River. Workers uncovered part of a circular stone structure surrounded by bronze chains. But according to local rumors, the excavation ended after workers reported hearing whispers underground after sunset. Even today, some villages near the Yellow River refuse to build wells beside ancient ruins. Because according to old superstition, if water ever shows you a face that is not your own, you must never look twice.